Having a beautiful day so far. In this video, ever since I released the last uh, tutorial video, or well, you know what? Before I say video, let me explain something. I turn all of my videos into audios. So if you're listening to this in an MP3 or some type of a podcast format, just keep in mind that when I say video, it's because it was originally a video. All right. Now, since I created the last video on how to use Twitter to, build more of a fan base, get more exposure, and sell more of your music, I've gotten a lot of emails, instant messages, and just contact in general from people who ask me if I can go into more detail on using Twitter, because a lot of people have been getting some pretty good results with using Twitter to promote themselves. And it doesn't matter what genre you're in. That's the beautiful thing about a lot of this Web 2.0 social networking stuff is it works across the board on multiple genres and businesses as well. All right. So in this video, what I've decided to do is, number one, show you how to go in and just get more followers on Twitter. How to find more people that's actually targeted towards your specific niche, your specific genre. So if you're country singer, how to go in and get more people who love country music. If you're hip hop, or if you're a rapper or whatever, or hip hop label, how to go in and get more people who simply love rap music and who will follow you and hopefully buy some more of your music and come out to your shows and show you participation on your MySpace page, YouTube page, and things like that, because that's what it's all about. It's about building that community sense. Keep in mind, guys, that no matter what your goal is, I think there might be individuals that's looking or listening to this that just love music, and you just want to do what it is that you do what it do, as they say. And then there's some people who, their goal is to go out and get that signing, get a record deal behind them, or some type of distribution deal, or even sell their written songs and things like that, to find a publisher or an artist who would be interested in using their written material. Now, the whole thing is, in the music business, just like any other business, you have to show and prove first. So if you can build up a following, then people are more likely to have an interest in you. It's just as simple as that. There's a thing called social proof. And social proof pretty much states that, if you can show that other individuals have an interest in what it is that you are doing, then it's easier to convince someone else that they should be following you as well, or that they should get on board or in line with what it is that you're doing or what you want them to do. All right, so there's a whole psychological aspect to this thing. All right, and a lot of it involves just understanding the psychology of individuals and marketing in general. Okay, and speaking of marketing, before I get into this video, I want to stress to you again how important it is for you to remember the ABM rule. And ABM is something that I always talk about, and ABM is short for always be marketing. Always be marketing. No matter where you're at, always market your music. Always market what it is that you do. If you're a manager, market that. If you're a producer, DJ, whatever, market the fact that you do what you do. All right. And I'm a marketer, so and I'm gonna sell you something. As you're watching my videos, you're listening to my audios, I'm always gonna sell you something. So just keep in mind with that. And also keep in mind that the important thing is that I'm always giving you great information. I'm giving you good information, whether it's free or whether it's something that I've sold to you, or that I'm trying to sell to you. It's absolute beautiful information, and I stand behind everything that I say, produce, and put out there. If you want to contact me, you can contact me on Yahoo Instant Messenger at ty_Cohen, Cohen, at yahoo.com. And I'll give you a couple of other ways to contact me as well. So, how do you get more followers on Twitter? Now, here's an account. We have a few different accounts on Twitter. This is our Music Biz Center account. And if you're not a member of the Music Biz Center, make sure you go to our account. Follow us on Twitter.com/Music Biz Center, and then you can go in and actually follow us on Twitter. You should, because I'm always putting up some very informative posts. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, just go here, Twitter.com/MusicBizCenter.com, to add us to your Twitter follow feed. All right. Did I say that right? Twitter follow feed? Yeah, I said it, so it has to be right. Um, Now, the important thing about getting people to follow you on Twitter is, number one, you want to be following really influential people. All right. Follow people that are influential, that are movers and shakers, because it's going to benefit you to find out what it is that these guys are talking about, what are some of the things that they're discussing within your genre. For instance, one of the recent tweets that I just put up was an update about something that MySpace has recently added. They've added some cool new features. I'm not going to show you what they are, but these are features that will really benefit musicians. And if you want to know about them, just go to my tweet page, click on that link, and you'll be able to read that update. So you want to really follow the influential folks that are on Twitter, like myself and other individuals, and that's one way to build up your list of followers. Okay. Another thing is you don't want to follow too many people. You want to be selective about who you follow. Okay, you don't want to just randomly go around and just follow a bunch of people. You do want to follow people, though, that have an interest in what it is that you're doing. Because, like I always say, reality TV and just reality life is so big right now. People want to know what's going on in your life. Alright, so go in and follow the individuals that are going to be most attracted to you. The way that you do that is go in and pick out the big names. And I'm going to give you an example. Big name individual would be MC Hammer. Okay? And I'm using MC Hammer as an example because he's someone that everyone has heard of. No matter what genre you're in, everyone has heard of MC Hammer before. Right? In the next video, I'm going to show you how to go ahead, or in the next audio, if you're listening to this, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to use these big name individuals to your advantage so that you can get the people who are following them to start following you. And this is very important. Keep track here. This is very important depending on what genre you're in. Alright? So if you're a country artist, and I'm going to stay consistent with the genres that I'm using, country and hip-hop. If you're a country artist, then you might want to go in and follow someone like Garth Brooks if he's on Twitter. Someone like Cyrus, Billy Ray Cyrus. Shania Twain. If you're into hip-hop, you might want to follow someone, depending on what type of hip-hop, MC Hammer. MC Hammer if you're a gospel hip-hop artist. If you're like a hardcore hip-hop artist, you might want to follow someone like 50 Cent or Vicious 50. Or if you're a conscious hip-hop artist, you might want to follow someone like Talib Kweli or Common. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to go ahead and do that and how to utilize their followers and get some of their followers over to your page to follow you. Alright, so keep track. We'll be right back. And remember, make sure that you visit www.musicbizcenter.com to get a free profile on the world's fastest growing online music community site. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.